it's Tuesday. I don't think I've spoken to you yet, but welcome to another studio vlog. I finally finished the colouring page now. It took way longer than expected, but once again I went in too hard on the details properly, but I'm quite happy with it, so I'm going to pop it on Patreon now for my pink berry armadillos and above. Went for a seashore theme this month. So I shared a sneak peek of my earrings to Instagram today and people seem to really like them, which is nice because I felt kind of nervous about sharing them. I don't know why. I feel like when you've worked on something for a while and it's very handmade, it feels a bit like your baby. So I was worried what people would think, but yeah, it's been a good reaction, and I put on a little countdown thingy-majing on stories, and a few people have set the timer, which is always really fun. So yeah, first video of mine you've watched, you might not know what I'm talking about, but I've been making these clay stud earrings. Going live on Friday at 6 o'clock. I asked people what time they prefer and they all voted for evening. By the time you're watching this, that will have passed, so I'll link my Etsy down below for styles that are left. I don't think they're going to sell out. I don't usually sell out of an item immediately, but yeah, I am a bit behind with editing my vlog, so I am sorry if there's anything you wanted that has sold out, but don't worry because I will be making more. It's just there's quite a few like stages that go into making these, so I can only really do a sort of small batch at a time. Yeah, so today's going to be a bit of a drawing heavy day, so I'm going to do my 100-day project. And then later tonight I have a life drawing class on Zoom. It's a fully clothed life drawing class, but it was really fun last time. It's run by Endless Love Creative. I'll link them down below. They actually run the fair that I was supposed to do in spring. And they do life drawing events in Sheffield, but obviously the situation, they can't host them. I've been doing it online instead via Zoom. And yeah, it was really fun last time, and it was nice to it was nice to do life drawing anyway because I hadn't for a few years. It was nice to do an activity and like drawing just for fun, and I think it's really good practice to do life drawing whether you draw people or not, because there's always a few warm-up drawings that get you loose and not perfecting it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't know if I'll film myself drawing because I'll be on Zoom and it might be a bit awkward. The desk just got covered in materials last time, so I probably won't even have space on my tripod. But I'll definitely show you the results afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with the 100-day project now. I might pick something that I'm a bit more familiar with because it's been a couple of days since I last did a piece for this, and that always eases me back into it. I might do the 3 little pigs today, why not? piece with the 3 little pigs. I kind of messed up this one's eye because the water went everywhere and then the paint bunched up and stuff, but I guess I could fix it a bit on Photoshop or whatever. Yeah, I did it with gouache. That's all I have to say. Right, I'm all ready for life drawing. Got my sketchbook and materials, and they say that at their events they usually have a drink, so we're all encouraged to make a drink if we want one. So I've got some Prosecco because we had some left over. Still need to show you my results from life drawing last night. So these are the warm-up sketches, so these kind of get you loose and not worrying about being perfect. So this one was drawing while not looking at the paper, and then this one is a continuous line drawing, and then this one, what was this one? Oh yeah, this was left-handed, or well, the hand that you don't write with basically. And then this was just like a quick 5-minute sketch where you focused on one particular detail. And then this was my favourite from the night. If you're a bit confused, by the way, it was a folklore themed class, and they had props and masks and stuff. Like, I showed Mike this and he was like, what kind of life drawing class is this? But it was really fun. And then this one we were encouraged to let the colours of the drawing set the mood, and also to maybe add elements that weren't really there. So I went all fantasy Game of Thrones style and gave them a throne, a sword, some fire and a crown, and the kind of red and yellow was supposed to symbolise power, I guess. But yeah, it was really fun to do, and it's always nice to look forward to and have something to break up the evening a bit. Oh, it's Thursday, so today I need to get everything ready for the earring launch tomorrow. So I need to edit my photos, create the listings and get them scheduled. So it's going to be a very admin, laptop heavy day, I'm afraid, but I am planning to do some drawing later for my project and that, so hopefully I'll have something relatively interesting to film for you. I don't do loads to my pictures when I edit them. I use Photoshop and I up the brightness and the contrast a bit, and then just up the vibrancy and saturation a bit, just so that the colours are popping. And it was a bit of a dull day when I took this, so sometimes I just add a bit of yellow to the colour balance to make it super vibrant. Oh my god, I've finally finished doing my listings. I always forget how long it takes to edit photos and create Etsy listings, but it's done. So I know you can schedule like promo codes, but you can't actually schedule listings, it turns out. So I'm just gonna have to come on here at 5 to 6 and press publish. Hello, happy Friday. I've spent most of today editing a studio vlog. It always takes me ages, and I'm so sleepy today. I didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. But anyway, it's the earring launch today. It's 5 o'clock now, so we've got an hour till launch. But that's it. I wanted to get the vlog done before that so I could kind of chill for a bit before we launch. Had a much needed washi tape delivery today. So I got these kind of colourful spots. I usually get my washi tape from either Etsy or eBay. I got these from eBay, and the seller had like a deal where you could get 2 for the price of whatever, and I kind of went for this. I've never had a pattern like this for my washi tape, but I don't know, I think it's relatively on brand. Quite pretty colours. I got this really adorable animal themed one. So you've got like, I think that's a red panda, a bunny, classic panda, raccoon, deer. I just thought that was super cute, and it'd be nice for like my animal themed products. But yeah, I'm glad these have arrived, because in case I need to pack any orders next week. And I've also ordered some more packaging stickers because I was running low on those. Do a quick little sketchbook page for my 100-day project. Although I probably won't share it today because I need to share the earrings, but maybe it means I don't have to do drawing tomorrow on the Saturday. So I went for the Earl King, which is kind of like a famous German folklore figure and has been written into various fairy tales. But I'm quite happy with this. It was really quick, just a little sketch with some Poscas, but I hardly ever draw men, and I quite like the way this came out and kind of how simple it is. He's kind of dashing, isn't he? Not gonna lie. And it's 6 o'clock. Publish, publish. Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I'm very much having a lazy day, as you can see. And I wasn't going to film, but I've just had some things in the post that I wanted to show you all. So I ordered some more packaging stickers because I'd run out. I got some more of my return address, which obviously I can't show you. Also always pop on a little small sticker with some artwork, and when I run out of them I order a new one. And this time I went for my Papa Bear, I don't know if that's going to focus, from my Free Bears illustration, and I think he looks super cute. Also, I entered Free Sticker Friday, which is something that Awesome Merchandise do. I just thought by chance I'll try it with Papa Bear, and I was one of the winners this week. So Papa Bear is going to become a vinyl sticker as well, so he'll be a lot bigger than this, about 10 centimeters, but I'll be able to add that to my shop. It's really great to be getting a new product. If you haven't entered Free Sticker Friday, I'll pop the link below, but you should definitely give it a try if you're an illustrator, because you might win 100 free stickers. That sounds like it's sponsored, but it isn't, by the way. I have entered a few times in the past, and it's been about a year since I last did, so I thought I'd give it a go, and yeah. I'm glad those have arrived, and my washi tape yesterday as well, because that means I can pack orders. The earring launch went really well, by the way, better than I thought it would. So I'll have some orders to pack on Monday, which is really nice. Thank you so much if you're one of the people who bought some earrings or anything else from my store. Still a few styles left, so I will link them down below if they are still available. Obviously I'm a bit behind with editing vlogs, but I am gonna make more of them and try and make it a regular thing I have in my shop, but it will probably be in this system where I do kind of small-ish batches and pick a launch date. But that was like the first launch, so I'll probably make more quantities of each design, especially more of the ones that went quite quickly, like the tigers and the frogs went pretty quickly. I've got some bears left, which surprises me because they were the first to go when I made the Christmas decorations, but hey, you can never predict these things. And also in the post today, my order from Fred Aldous came, and thanks to everyone's orders recently, I've been able to buy some much needed art supplies. It's been months since I've ordered materials, so really thankful that I was able to. And whenever I've had like spare money every month, I try to support another small business. Fred Aldous are an independent art shop in Manchester. I think they have one other store in Leeds, but that's it. And I really want them to survive this situation, so it felt really good to support them. But yeah, let's open up and see what's inside. Okay, let's have a look see here. So first up, I ordered some new brushes. Just wanted some nice new brushes so that I don't leave any kind of fibres or bristles when I do coat things in varnish, so that's them. This size looks like a good one for coating the earrings. And then I got some more Poscas. So I got quite a fine tip white Posca for details, and then I also got a black Posca. I've never actually owned a black Posca, would you believe? But when doing my earrings, I realised it would be really good to have one of these for doing quite small black details, because sometimes it's hard to, well for me anyway, to paint with a brush when doing things that small because I'm so messy. So one of these should come in handy. And I've ordered another one. Oh, a pink. Yes. My pink Posca was running out, so I really wanted to order another one of those. And now thinking about it, there's quite a few other colours that I need, but this will do for now. And then I got some more clay. So I went for Sculpey again this time. I think I prefer it to Fimo. Last time I got a Fimo because they'd run out of Sculpey. But yeah, it is pretty much the same deal though, polymer clay that you bake in the oven. And I got two two things of it this time, so I can make more earrings and possibly other things. What is this? I can't remember what this is. One second, I'm gonna need some scissors. Oh, it's my gouache. So I really needed some more gouache. So I just got some more white gouache. And then some blue as well, because my blue one had dried up and I couldn't use it, which was really sad. Must remember to put the lids on things properly. But yeah, I always get the Winder & Newton designer gouache. It's relatively like a mid-budget gouache. It's not the cheapest one, but it's not too expensive either. I don't think you need really expensive materials to make good art. I have noticed these are just better than the basic De La Rowney gouache set. Like, they're more opaque, it's easier to build up layers, if that makes sense. And then I treated myself to some proper clay moulding tools. So previously I was using these little plastic tools that I've had for years, and they don't quite do the job in terms of smoothing stuff out or making precision cuts. So I got this pack, and it was like you get quite a few different tools. I need to look up how to use them all properly, but I reckon a few of these are for like smoothing or creating different textures or putting little holes in things so you can make charms and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to try these out. And then I got some magnets to experiment with the clay. There's a few clay creations that I made recently that weren't suitable for earrings, but I thought I might stick some magnets on them and give them to my patrons as a little treat this month. But yeah, I've got a few of them in there, so I might try a few different styles. And then finally I got these little hair clips. So these popped up in a search when I was looking for clay tools. And when I initially designed the earrings in my sketchbook months ago, my friend Megan saw them when I was still working in sport. She said hair clips would be a good idea, and I thought, yeah, it is. And I recently saw Franard making hair clips as well, so I thought I might as well give it a go, transfer some of my designs onto hair clips, and yeah, see how it goes. That's everything I ordered from Fred Aldous this time. Probably other things that I forgot to order that I needed, like Posca colours and certain paint, but it's nice to know that they are still doing delivery. If I need to get some stuff, I will go through them again. So I'll link them down below in case you need some supplies too.